Ariel Helwani in New York City for the UFC 189 World Tour alongside Conor McGregor, who of course faces Jose Aldo July 11th for the UFC featherweight title. Conor, we have now been to Rio. We then went to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Boston. Here we are in New York. Where does this crowd compare? Because that was one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Just goes to show the love they have out here in New York for MMA. And it shows that when the show gets done and when it all gets finalized, we will blow it out of water here in New York. So it was good to come here and see it.
Was this more intense than Rio?
And it was different. They're different people. So the intensity goes up and down. It's a long road, you know. So it was fun.
Do you have any idea what to expect from Dublin? What do you think that's going to be like?
I'm not sure how many. What was it? 4,000 or 5,000 tickets. So or
given out, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be intense. It's a perfect finale. It's a perfect finale.
Dana White said at the press conference that they believe this will sell out tomorrow. He's expecting a gate of around 7 million. Do you kind of sit back and smile to everyone who said you weren't ready for this, that you didn't deserve this? I mean, that doesn't happen often in this sport.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, the beautiful thing about the numbers, Ariel. They never lie. So it's brilliant that I'm selling that out, you know what I mean? Quick, fast. People want to see this. People believe this is the one. Before he was the one. But now this is supposedly the one. So I'm happy. I'm blessed.
How much do you expect to walk away with when it's all said and done for this fight?
Money-wise?
Yeah.
More than the gate.
More than the gate?
More than the gate.
You think you'll reach 7 figures?
Excuse
me, 8 figures.
8 figures is what? 8 figures is what?
That would be in the tens. I think, if my math is correct. Maybe I'm wrong. No, the 9 figures, excuse me. Gosh. Now you know I did MMA journalism, right?
Yeah. I will make a hell of a lot of money.
Most in your career, right?
By a mile. I'm pay-per-view now. I am on the pay-per-view cut. I will make 3 times more than Jose.
Would you say right now...
And that's still not fair.
Ronda Rousey was on Good Morning America today. That's a very big show here in the United States. She said she is the biggest draw in the UFC. Do you dispute that?
I don't dispute it. Ronda is a phenomenal athlete, and I'm a big Ronda fan. I believe her pay-per-view numbers were phenomenal, but mine will at least triple it.
You think this gets over 1 million buys?
Easily.
Easily?
With ease.
Does it break the UFC 100 record, in your opinion?
I believe so. I believe it breaks all records. Everything I do smashes records. The Embedded series has smashed records. The most viewed Embedded series. Anything I touch turns to gold.
Are you really producing that? You said that in LA.
Maybe.
You have creative control?
I like to be involved.
In Boston, after your fight over your win over Dennis Siver, you said, the media stuff, it wears on you a little bit. Mm-hmm. But that's fight week. Here we are 4 months out. Are you enjoying this?
Exactly. It's a completely different ball game when fight week to now. Now I am eating, I'm training. It's a little bit more, it's more fun. Plus private jets and big penthouse suites. They aren't that bad either, so I feel this is the perfect time for this. So I'm actually enjoying it. I think maybe I've turned a corner. I think maybe the experiences in Boston and the heavy lead up to this has made me comfortable in it, And then you've got to factor in now it translates to the final check. So I am enjoying myself.
When you say comfortable, you were comfortable before though, right?
Of course I was comfortable. And it's not that I'm not comfortable, but it's media after media after media. Some of it can be brain numbing, you know what I mean? When you're in... There was one time I was in the same room and they had a screen and there was like a new guy, a new person, and it's all stupid little radios morning. I don't even know what stations they were. It was the same question, same thing. Before you know it, you're like a robot. You sound like a robot. This is different. This we're coming out, we're engaging with the fans. We're seeing the passionate fans. This is the way it should be done.
Honest question, are you trying to get him to hit you? And I say this because when you go at him, when you hold the belt, these are things that a lot of people would want to hit someone for doing.
And what's he done? He's done absolutely nothing.
Are you surprised?
He doesn't want me near him. He does not want me near him. It's that simple. It's always me being held. He doesn't want me close to him, but unfortunately for him, on July 11th, there will be no one to hold me back then. He must face it. He doesn't want it now, and he won't want it then. Would you, if I was to take this microphone, or if I was to take your shoes, what would you do? You'd do something, right? I took that belt, and he done absolutely nothing.
Surprised?
Not at all. I'm
Think
not.
you have already won part of the game?
It's done.
Are you
It's
surprised that that happened so
When
soon?
I went to Rio de Janeiro, spoke in his native tongue, told him he will die in front of his own people. And the bottom lip quivered. The right leg shook. It was done.
Did you notice in Boston he was getting a little more agitated? The stare down, it seemed like he was trying to go for you.
Boston was when?
Yesterday, yes.
Until he wasn't held back, then he just stood there. So maybe he's trying to make up for it, but it's done. It's a wrap.
Will this be one and done for you at 145? If you win the belt, will you go up to 155?
No. There are still people who must get there. There are still some people who must get it as well, and I will get them.
One more thing I wanted to ask you about that I failed to ask you about when we saw you at the pump thing. Uncle Frank. You were with Uncle Frank in L.A.
Yes, I was.
The elusive Uncle Frank. What did you guys talk about?
Just business plans moving forward. Thinking about opening up a casino just off the Vegas Strip.
You and him?
Myself and Uncle Frank, yeah, we will see. We discuss business.
Wow. It was good.
Anytime you discuss business with Uncle Frank, it's good business.
Will he be at the fight?
The whole world will be at the fight. Everybody's going to be at the fight.
Okay, my last question is, you remember your debut on the MMA Hour was a little over 2 years from right now when you were sitting eating blueberries. Honestly, you said you envisioned things, but did you ever envision this? I mean, 7 million, selling out, this kind of, did you envision this within 2 years? Honestly.
I did. And if
You really did.
I must watch the interview back again if you have it. Is it online or
It's
something?
unbelievable. I will send it to you.
Because I'm sure I spoke pretty similar to the way I'm speaking. I have not changed one bit. Funny thing is, I'm only watching a fight that I fought before on Cage Wars back in the day in Amman, Jordan, against a guy called Aaron Jansen. It was actually my first fight on TV. I was supposed to fight a featherweight, but he came. The guy pulled out, so I ended up having to fight this big, huge lightweight. He's about a stone heavier than me on the night, but I stopped him in one anyway. And they gave me the microphone, and I was saying, give me that. I don't know. I was saying something about the belt, and I'm gonna come for all these little scrawny featherweights, and I just actually laughed at myself, saying, I need to come up with some new shit. If I'm just, I've been talking the same. I've been the same way all the way through. It's been who I am, and that was in 2011, 2010. So I've been like this. I haven't changed one bit. I always saw it. I always believed in it, and now we are here.
But you do have more pots to piss in now, I would imagine.
You're damn
Back
right.
then you had none.
Damn, I have a private jet. I have a pot on the private jet.
Well done. Thank you, Conor. Good luck the rest of the way, and good luck July 11th.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.